Bruh, and it's so crazy that I'm doing this Q&A because I filmed a whole Q&A. Like, I did this video already, but like, bruh, I recorded and for some reason it had no audio. Y'all know how I felt when I like look back at that video to start editing and it had no audio? Bruh. Like, bruh. Bruh, I was sick. I didn't believe it, but it's okay. It's cool, because we back. We better. We back with another Q&A. Yeah. What's up, YouTube? My name is Tamon Frisby and I'm back with another video. And this video today is gonna be a Q&A just for y'all to, just get to know me a little bit better. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got all my questions from Instagram, so follow me on Instagram at tam.on. My Instagram is pretty lit, so go follow me on there. And again, I got all my questions from there, so we just gonna get right into the video. How's life after college? What are your next plans? Life after college has been cool. The transition has been kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm so used to living that college life, and now it's like, now that I'm back home, it's like, you're back home. And if you know, like, going from living on campus to that being back home, that's not an easy transition. It's like, now I have to adjust to a whole nother living way. So, it's kind of hard, but we always push through and keep it going. My next plans is to honestly stay consistent with what I want to do, especially my passion. So, for example, YouTube, creating content on Instagram, fashion, all those things. Just staying consistent with that, and then honestly just seeing where it takes me. What sparked my interest in creating content? I don't know, honestly. I don't think I've always had something like, oh, I want to do this. I think it's just something that's just been like a naturally, like a born given, like something that I've always was interested in. It wasn't nothing really that sparked my interest. I think just because this atmosphere of what I'm doing has just been always intriguing to me. I think that would probably be it, and it just came natural. So when creating content became a thing, it was like, oh, I'm jumping on this bandwagon because that's what I like to do already. So yeah, I don't think it's nothing though that's been actually sparked my interest. Best experience at DSU. Again, for y'all who don't know, I went to Del State. Well, just graduated. Graduated from Del State. I gotta put emphasis on that because I'm an HBCU alum now. But one of my best experiences was, I had a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I think top 5, no, not even top 5. Best experience, honestly, would probably have to be competing in a pageant. I know that's probably threw a couple people off, but honestly, that just atmosphere was just different. So for y'all who don't know, I had ran for Mr. DSU, and when you run for that, you have to compete in a pageant. We had to do an oratory, a talent, ease of manner, question and answer. I don't know, that drum was just different, and it was lit. It took me out of my comfort zone all the way, but it was lit. I don't know. So yeah, I want to insert a few clips. I might insert a few clips. If I did, then that's pretty much what it looked like. But the pageant was probably top 5. That was probably my most memorable experience, just because also the overall environment there was just it was just all eyes on you. That drum was just, I don't know. That was just a once in a lifetime, I feel experience. Favorite places to shop. My favorite places to shop is pretty much Fashion Nova, ASOS, Zara, Forever 21. I'm not really into well, I don't know. College kind of got me into design and all that, but I don't shop there on a regular. And I feel today's society, today's world, I feel you gotta have the most expensive clothes to feel you're stylish. I can get a nice fit for about $20. I kid you not. I don't know, that's just me though. Anybody else who do that, then to each his own. But me, I don't really have the most expensive places that I shop at. One thing you regret. I try not to live life in regret, but I feel everybody has something that they regret. So I feel one of my regrets would have to be stopping YouTube. Especially because I was really consistent when I first started. Like, I was really feeling it, I was into it, but I think I just allowed what was going on around me to get in the way of what I was doing. Like, just being around certain people and they'd be like, why are you always recording? You know, and then it started to make me feel like, why are you always recording? But I love recording. I don't know. I feel like that's just my fault. That's just something I regret, you know, letting people get in my head and, you know, dictate how I live my life. I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with me. But I feel like, honestly, if I didn't stop YouTube, you know, like, where would I have been now? But you can't live life in the past, so, you know, we here now. But if I did have one regret, that would probably be it. Favorite thing to do in your free time? Sleep. Like, sleep, probably. And listen to music and watch YouTube. I don't know. I don't even really watch like regular TV no more. I just watch YouTube. But probably sleeping is probably top one. Listening to music. I love music. And then YouTube. What's something you really love happening in your life right now? This. The fact that, like, I don't know, I'm just recording for, like, y'all to see, like, that's just something I really love. I don't know, like, because, again, I really love YouTube. Like, I've always loved YouTube, you know, like, again, since I started from, like, way back when. But this is just something that I just love. And the fact that, like, I'm bringing it back. And, you know, I'm honestly just doing this for me. Like, I'm in a phase now where, like, I'm living for me. Like, I'm doing what I want for me. Like, and for a long time, I would always, you know, do stuff because, like, just go with the flow or, like, do things because people said it, you know. I wasn't really living for me, in a sense. And now it's like I am, like, you know, I'm just doing what I want. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Honestly, like, I let, like, people's opinions get to me for the longest. I don't know why, but the way people, like, think and, like, feel about me, like, sometimes, like, I don't know, I just be letting it, like, get to me too much. But this is something I really love right now. Like, so if you're watching this, thank you. How did you utilize the resources at DSU to prepare you for the real world? That's a good question. It's so crazy because being at DSU, I wasn't really, like, too involved. Like, oh, I'm lying. Let me scratch that. I was involved, but I wasn't involved in the right things. I wasn't really tapped in with our career services, or I wasn't really, you know, trying to figure out where to get an internship and all that. Like, honestly, y'all, I didn't get an internship until senior year. Honestly, I didn't really know, like, how much. Why? I don't know. But I didn't get an internship until, like, senior year, and I really didn't know, like, the severity of that. And I'm not saying that not having an internship is a bad thing, but it just sets you up a little bit different. But the way I feel like I was able to really still push through and navigate through all that was really networking. It's really not about what you know, it's who you know. I'm not sounding congested. It's not really about what you know, it's about who you know. So I feel like at DSU, I was able to utilize the networks that I had, you know, just being able to go to a head of career service, you know, having a conversation with them and them leading me to somebody else, or just me walking in the MLK and just being in the mailroom and just having to be talking to, you know, just creating connections, honestly. It really doesn't matter where you at and all that. It's just being at the right place at the right time, having the right conversation. And I feel like that has led me to a majority of my opportunities at DSU. And, you know, just being genuine, you know, checking up on people and keeping those connections. Bruh. I don't know what's going on. But keeping those connections, and I feel like that's really something that, you know, really plays a part. Is just like being you. And then, because you never know who knows who. Like, you really never know. Like, the custodian workers might know the president of this, or, you know, you just never really know who knows who. So I just feel like networking really got me a long way and just really prepared me for the real world. Because I even look at that now. Like, if y'all didn't see it at my last vlog, go check that out, NOLA vlog. I was around so many people and I was really able to network, like, and I really didn't learn networking until I got to DSU. So that was just something I realized and just utilized for the real world. Oh, and I'm sorry if y'all hear something in the back. I'm washing clothes right now, so it's just a lot going on. It's just a lot going on. I know it is. I'm sorry. Unpopular opinion. Do not fight me on this. Do not fight me on this. But I know this might be like a little, like, really, Tamon? But me, I've tried to get into it. I want to say at least 5-6 times, but I just cannot get past season 2. Power. Like, no shade to the actors and all that, because great show, but I just can't get into it. Like, I don't see, like, the hype of it. And it's so crazy because I like Raising Kanan, And I know that's a spinoff, but I can't get into like the actual power, like with Ghost and all that. Like I just can't get into it. I don't know why. I don't really think it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I just can't get into power. What's your favorite part about being a content creator? My favorite part about being a content creator would have to be, I feel like creating content, but like, I mean, that was a broad answer, but creating my content, like, I feel like that's something that like sets us apart. Again, I do like a lot of get ready with me's and things like that. And although everybody does get ready with me's, it's the way I do them. You know, I have my own way of doing things, my own editing and all of that. And I feel like that's what I love about creating content. Like everybody can do the same thing if they want, but everybody does it a different way. That's my favorite part. Everybody has like their own type of feng shui in creating content. What made you go to DSU and stay? I feel like I said this before. Maybe I haven't. Yo, it's so crazy though, because I wasn't actually supposed to go to DSU. I was actually supposed to go to Lincoln University of Pennsylvania. And I just knew I was going to Lincoln. Like I had it in the bio and everything. I mean like Facebook posts and all that. I knew I was going to Lincoln, but last minute they changed my scholarship, and then like I'm from Delaware, so it would have been like too much to come out of pocket. So I was like, honestly, let me just go to DSU, because going to a Delaware school, they make you apply to each college in Delaware. So Del State, Del Tech, and UD. And I got accepted to Del State, so I was like, I guess I'm going to DSU. What made me stay was honestly, I want to say like my first couple weeks there. It really felt like a home environment, like my family, like my home away from home. DSU isn't really like a big HBCU, so that just made it even all the better. So yeah, it was just really like a family environment, and I felt like I clicked with a lot of people there. Like I got friends from all over, you know, New York, Cali, Philly, like just from all over the place. So it was really like that home environment that made me stay and feel sane while I was there. What do you hope to accomplish in the next 5 years? That's a good question. Yo, it's so crazy. I seen something and it was like, you never should really answer this question, like, because you never know like how the way the world works, and like sometimes people be praying on your downfall and all that. So that being said, I want to accomplish a lot. So anything that I do accomplish and future things that y'all do see, just know that it was a goal. What made you start your own business? So if y'all do not know, I have like a local business. I want to be a creative. I'm a creative director, so I started a business, Don's Creative World, and it's basically, you know, just a professional way of me doing what I love to do. I'm sorry. Just a professional way of me doing what I wanted to do, because I've always been a creative director. I just never placed a title on it. Like I've always helped my friend, you know, create a photo shoot or anything that they just had an idea of doing. I've always helped them bring it to life. And JR, the Kid Productions, you know, he really pushed me and motivated me to just do it. You know, he's really like a GOAT when it comes to photography. So, you know, he really was like a big motivation, you know, just a push, you know, just go ahead for it, you know, regardless of if you fail or not, or no matter what happens, you know, just push forward and keep going. So I did, and I've been getting a lot of support lately. It's some things that I have in the works now that's why I've been like, what's the word? Like, why things haven't been like as quick, because you know, I'm still working on some things, but I got some stuff in the works. So once I like have everything, business is like the way I want it to look, because you know, I don't want to like rush anything and like just push it out there. You know, I'm still in the trial and error phase, but like I want everything to look right at the same time. So once I got everything good on my end, that's when I'm gonna really like start promoting OD. But I just gotta get some stuff right really quick. That's what really made me start it for real, you know. Somebody just tell me to do it, I did it. Do you want kids eventually? Now? No time soon. Especially because I'm just now like starting to travel. Like I went to Miami for the first time in March, and that was the first time I ever been on a plane. My fault, y'all. My mom is cooking right now, and she told me to check them ribs, so let's go check them ribs. Oh, do you want kids? Oh yeah. Hold up, I'm forgetting what I just said. so I just started traveling, and I went to Miami for the first time in March, and that was the first time I've been on a plane. And like, I really haven't had like the luxury to start traveling, so like now that I'm able to, you know, I want to experience life like in every aspect. So kids, I feel like that's just too much of a responsibility right now, and I already have 2 nephews and 1 niece, and that's all the kids I need for right now, honestly. So kids right now, eventually, but no time soon. What's your favorite place to eat? Favorite place to eat, bro. When I was in school, every single day it's a spot called El Napol. They have the best burrito tacos, and there might be better burrito tacos out there. I just gotta go try them. But for right now, those are like top 2 in my book. But burrito tacos, I swore I ate those like 4 times a week. I even got some in the NOLA bar because I was in Dover.
They sounded like this. I feel like Keith Lee.
Bruh, best tacos. Like, I love burrito tacos, and that was my favorite thing to get. Like, I love burrito tacos. How has it been since graduation? Staying back to what I said earlier, it's been cool. It feels different now just because, like, now when people look at me, they be like, oh, you're an alum now, like, you graduated. Like, it just feels weird. Like, I don't know, like, we in July right now, and move-ins, you know, going back to school starts back in August, and it's just like, I feel like I'm supposed to be, like, packing up to, you know, go back to school in August, and, like, I'm not. Like, I'm really out of school. Like, I graduated. That's crazy. Like, my degree just came in the mail the other day. Bruh, I'm really an alum. Like, am I old? Like, what? I can't get over that. Like, I really graduated college. But life has been cool. I feel like it's more free now. I have a more open schedule, besides working, of course. But I have a more open schedule. And I don't know. It's cool, though. Adulting, though, it's a whole nother headache. Adulting is another thing, but I don't know, yeah. Yeah. It just gives me a headache all over again thinking about it. Pet peeves. I feel like I have a lot of pet peeves, but I can't really think of any right now. Pet peeves. Dry lips, bruh. My lips are kind of dry right now. Hold up. Bruh. Anybody that knows me knows that I hate dry lips. Like, I'll literally have like a whole episode if like I cannot get no access to like no Carmex or Blistex or anything just to moisturize my lips. Like, bro, I hate dry lips. Another pet peeve, bro, I hate people that lie for no reason. Like, I know, I get it, everybody lies and all that, but like, I hate when people just intentionally lie for no reason. Like, you know, you don't have to do all that, or you don't got to lie. I don't know, that just blows me too. Oh, and another thing, I hate people that like, I say hate people. A pet peeve of mine is I hate when people will say they're gonna do one thing and do the complete opposite, you know? Or like, give you false hope, or, I don't know. I can't remember what I was saying. I think that was it for pet peeves. How's the transition out of college to full adult life? Again, I said this earlier, but like, I really feel like this needs to be normalized. Like, that transition is not easy. Like, it's really a hard transition. I feel like people don't really talk about it, and I feel like, again, that needs to be normalized in college, especially for seniors. Like, if you're a senior right now and you're watching this in college, like, get the job, whatever you're trying to do, before spring semester, you know? And I know fall semester is really hectic, like, it's a lot going on, but try, I'm telling you, it'll set you up better, you'll be better, you don't gotta worry about, you know, all that. And even if you don't get the job before spring semester, or even period graduating college, because, you know, not everybody's guaranteed a job leaving out of college, and that's okay. But, you know, just prepare yourself to transition back to home if you're going home, or just realize that you won't be in college anymore, you know? And I feel like sometimes we become so dependent on college life, like, that we forget that it's not forever. And I'm not saying that I did that, but I was very reliant on college life. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, like, I'm going back to school freshman year. Okay, I'm going back to school sophomore year. I'm going back to school, you know? now that I graduated, it's like, where are you going? Where are you going? So, yeah, so I don't know. The transition is really what you make it, and it can be difficult, it can be challenging, but I feel like honestly, if you just keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing. You know, we went to college and we graduated for a reason, so we have what we need already. We have the tools, we have the knowledge and all that, so it's just like applying it, you know. Best memory of college. My best memory would probably have to be, I know I did my best experience already, but my best memory would probably have to be crossing. For y'all who don't know, I'm a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, the Gamma Sigma chapter. I crossed spring 2021, my sophomore year, and I was 19 at the time. Pretty young, but I think, I was the only one on my line that was 19. Yeah, I was the youngest, but I think that was just my best memory because, like, one, I'm a first gen college grad. So none of my family went to a college, let alone a HBCU, and I'm the first Greek in my family. And like, it was really fun and like cool to see like how it was because I didn't have no knowledge on it, no background, no nothing. Like, I just came to college and I learned from it from that point. But like, being able to, you know, be the first and the first you know, just to do this, it's like, it was really just like a significant moment. And a lot of people was like, oh, you know what you're doing, you're young and all this and that, but it's just like, bro, I knew what I wanted and I did it. You know, if I had second thoughts, I wouldn't have done it, but I did it, and I swear it's probably been like the best thing that's ever happened to me. Like, I've gained 8 other line brothers who I love to death, 2 sets of Neos who drive me crazy, but bruh, it's really like a brotherhood that I've been longing for. Everything isn't peaches and cream 24/7, but I swear, like, everybody's like ride or die, like Gamma Sigma chapter, man. Like, if y'all watching this, I love y'all. Hate y'all, but I love y'all. Yeah, that's it, man. Probably my best memory, like, and it's just opened so many doors, like the networks, like college, so much fun, like partying and all that. 06 to the good bros, man. Story time on a fave college memory. I might gotta save that because I gotta look, because I did a lot in college. I'm not gonna lie, a lot. I might gotta save that one for another video. What made you get into fashion? How long have you been into fashion? Yo, it's so crazy that everybody like looks at me like this person who like can like dress and all that. Like, granted, I can dress, but it's like I never really was like somebody who's like into fashion. I want to say, like, fashion is, I've always been into fashion, but I wasn't like a really like a, oh, this is fashion, or I'm grabbing this piece. You know, it's just like I just shop and I just throw fits on. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. So I feel like I just have an eye, like, because like when I shop for clothes, I don't shop like, oh, let me get all these shirts and like, I shop for fits. So I put fits together. I just know how to put things together. So like, I had this shirt and I can put it together with these pants, you know, stuff like that. I think that's what it is. I just know how to put stuff together. But I really want to tap more into fashion. Like, I want to get into like going to like fashion weeks and like going to more fashion shows and things like that. Social media really made me like get into fashion because, like, you know, some people do this for like jobs, like being a stylist, or like, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to be a celebrity stylist. If I had the budget, the money that celebrities have to get clothes, bruh, that's why I have to be rich, because like, and again, I'm not really somebody who has to wear designer and things like that to still put on a good fit. Like, granted, see, like right now, I have some pants right now that I got. Let me show y'all. Into the pants comb. I have on some pants right now that I have for my birthday. Tee from my LB, crack the crown, go shopping. But like, you know, it's just little stuff like this. And I got this necklace from a jewelry company that, you know, sent it to me, that wanted me to do a video on them. But it's just like little things like that. Like, I feel like, what am I even trying to say? Bruh. Oh, actually, no. My mom, for the longest, used to dress me and my siblings alike. So I have an older brother and a younger brother. And my mom would dress us alike all the time. And I mean from head to toe. Like, we were wearing the same thing. Like, and some stuff, bruh, I did not want to wear. I finally was able to, like, wear what I wanted to wear, I started going crazy. So not saying I started wearing like no ridiculous stuff, but like I started wearing what I want to wear, what made me, you know, feel comfortable, you know, and all that. I feel like my style just progressed over time. So, who or what is your biggest motivation in life? So when I was looking through these questions, it was somebody had asked who is my biggest motivation in life, and then somebody also said the same thing within YouTube. So I'm gonna just answer the in life and then for YouTube next. In life, I would have to say my mom. I feel like everybody says their mom, but like my mom, like if anybody who knows me, like watching this right now, like y'all know my mom is somebody who always worked like majority of her life just to provide for us, you know, made sure that we had everything we needed and all that, and like really sacrificed a lot. So I would just say my mom, because honestly, she just gave me the mentality that was like, you know, get up and go get it. You know, it's not really no excuses or why you can't do anything. You know, just get up and go get it. Yeah, it won't be easy. Yes, it will be hard, but it's just like at the end of the day, if you want something, you're gonna do something, go get it. Honestly, that's why I'm so like pushing to try to get where I'm trying to go, like being consistent in YouTube, you know, content creating, influence, all that. Like, yes, that's my passion, but I know where my passion can take me, and I know the dreams that I have and the aspirations that I have are big. And it's just like, bruh, I know the day that I make it, the first thing I'm gonna be doing is like, I can't wait to just treat my mom to, you know, just a better life, and you know, to just be able to give her things that, you know, we wasn't always able to give, or you know. Now for YouTube, I want to say I got like 4 people, 2 males and 2 females. 2 males, Carlos Harris. I don't know if y'all watched him or not, but he's a YouTuber, vlogger, lifestyle, fashion content. I'm gonna insert some of his stuff as well, but like he's somebody who's just the overall motivation, you know, somebody who's also like a go get up and go get it, you know. Don't really wait for anybody. Yes, you're gonna go through some things in life, but you know, you want something, you'll go get it. And just watching his content has like, you know, pushed me to want to pursue the things that I have, or just gave me some fuel to my passion. And it's just been good to watch, you know, especially a black male, you know, thriving in this community, you know. So he's definitely been a big inspiration. Praise by King Asalu. I hope I said that right. Yeah, because I watch his videos. Especially because he's in like my age group. I think he's like a year younger than me. But he's somebody who's really thriving right now. Even Leighton Lamel, I believe his name is. But yeah, just seeing them, like people within like your age group, but still, you know, like doing the things that you want to do, and seeing that it can happen, you know, if you just put in the work. But just seeing them, they do all the same things I want, you know, fashion, TikTok, Instagram, influencing, content, modeling, like all the things, bro. And it's like, bro, seeing them do it, especially again being in my age group, it's just like, bro, it can happen. And they're close, like they're from PA and Jersey and, you know, New York. So it's like, bro, why can't you do it? You know, it's just all about being consistent and, you know, staying focused. And like seeing creators like that, especially ones that you look up to, it's just like, bro, it just gives you the motivation to keep going. So 2 females, I would want to say first De'Ara. And everybody pretty much knows De'Ara probably, but I say that from the aspect of where she is now to where she started. She started with Ken and progressed to entrepreneur and all that, and you know, me try to be an entrepreneur with my business, and how she's just thrived off of, you know, just living a self-employed life. Like that's me, like that's what I want to do. So it's just like watching her content and just seeing like how she was able to, you know, make a business out of her business. It's just like, that's lit. So that's something I want to do, and that's how I look up to her in like that aspect, you know. Like at some point you start from somewhere, you know, it's just all about being consistent. So last, I would say Monet McMichael. I feel like she's just somebody who, you know, really worked for everything that she got, and I feel like she just got popping, you know, not so long ago after, you know, working X amount of years and just showing. And you know, if you just stay consistent, she says that a lot in her videos that I be watching. Just stay consistent, you know, and that's something that I really struggle with, just staying consistent. But like right now, that's my main goal, is just staying consistent. She's somebody who, you know, is showing that if you stay consistent, you'll reap the benefits. Like, you know, she's finally getting the attention and credit she deserves, you know. So that's somebody else who I look up to. So, 2 males, 2 females, 3 females, but yeah. So it's people, it's just showing you like, bro, it can happen. Cause like, you gotta realize that everybody who's like famous and everybody who's like popping and all that, they started from somewhere. They started just like this, like in a room, just set up a camera and all that. I feel like, and this is to anybody who wants to try to get into this, the hardest part is just hitting the record button. I swear it is. It's just hitting the record button. And if you want to do it, you will, And I know we always say, oh, we need to get this and all that. And that was me for the longest. I felt like that I needed to have the perfect setup and all this and that. Bro, I kid you right now, I'm on a $20 tripod and an iPhone. This is an iPhone 13 Pro Max. That whole vlog that I recorded, tripod, iPhone, And eventually, when I grow to a certain point, I'm gonna invest into a camera and all that. But like for right now, I'm just working with what I got right now. So everybody started from somewhere, but you gotta start at some time to get where you wanna go. So what's one thing you cannot live without? My phone, because my phone is just everything. Like my phone, that's a given. Next, I probably would say music, especially music, bruh. Music, like what was the first song? Like, bro, music, like I love music. Music is really like, it's therapeutic, it's soothing, it's calming, like it's lit, like it's just everything. Like, and I feel like music has really gotten me through a lot, especially like hardships and just like places where you get even down. Like I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes certain songs will just pick you up, and certain artists, like everybody goes through the same thing. So artists who are really good and like can get you out of funks and all that, like music, bro. Like I love music. I can listen to music all the time. Like, where are you from? Be funny with this, but you know what? I'm not even mad. Honestly, I'm just grateful to be from Delaware because it's all gonna be a part of my success story. Like when I get popping and all that, and I've said this before, like when I make it, and I'm just gonna say it, I'm like speaking into existence. When I make it, I'm literally gonna pull those clips up because, bro, I've always been saying like I can't wait to be where I want to be because I'm from Delaware, and not too many people from Delaware make it. Like Delaware is a small state, so when you see somebody who is from a small town, all that, it just gives inspiration to the next community or next generation to show like, yo, it can happen. So I'm from Delaware. Not too many people are from Delaware. Not too much goes on in Delaware besides sales tax. But again, I was never really I didn't get into designer until I got to school. But Ricks are probably my favorite shoe, and I say that to say like it's just a great shoe, honestly. And I feel like it's just like an everything shoe. Like you can wear it with pretty much everything. Like it's a great shoe. Like yes, it's a little pricey, don't get me wrong, but they're just fire. Like I want to get like 2 more pairs, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's probably my favorite sneaker right now. I didn't answer all these questions, but I think that's all the questions I'm gonna answer for now. So with that being said, if you watch this whole thing, I hope you learned a little bit more about me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like this video if you liked it for real. I appreciate it. Comment, let me know some things that y'all want to see more. Your feedback, I really appreciate everybody who just watches and really invested in me. And I started YouTube mad long ago, and now it's like I'm revamping it and bringing it back. So all the support that I've been getting, I really appreciate it. Subscribe, so y'all can see every time I drop a video, every time I got something coming, and just stay in tune with me. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on the socials, stay connected with me, and that's it. Peace.